welcome to the NTE Gym for tonight's Great Northwest Athletic Conference game between Simon Fraser University and your Western Oregon Wolves. As always, before we start, a reminder that the Great Northwest Athletic Conference promotes good sportsmanship by student athletes, coaches, and spectators. So we request your cooperation in supporting the participants and the officials in a positive manner. Profanity, racial or sexist comments, or any other intimidating actions directed at the officials, the student athletes, coaches, or team representatives will not be tolerated and are grounds for removal from the NDE gym. Also a reminder that the consumption or possession of alcoholic beverages and the use of tobacco products is prohibited. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we ask that you please rise and remove your hats for the singing of both the Canadian National Anthem followed by the United States National Anthem, performed today by Maria Fraser.
Good evening, welcome. Matt Palumbo back at Western Oregon University and on the campus at the Physical Education Building for conference basketball in the GNAT Conference. It is the Lady Wolves hosting Simon Fraser, coming from Burnaby, Washington, and north of the border. A stirring rendition of O Canada just being played in honor of our allies to the north, but tonight it will be a competitive battle against conference opponents going in very different directions this season. Coaching staff, head coach Bruce Langford of Simon Fraser University has a great record over Western Oregon dating back to January 16th of the year 2016. They're 9-1 plus 5 straight wins over the Wolves, but right now they're 7th in the conference with a 1-4 mark. And now turning our attention to the Western Oregon Wolves. Injuries protocol, now a full complement of versatile, flexible lineups for the head coach Holly Howard Carpenter, who has nice things to say about her coaching contemporary on the other side tonight. They know that they're going to have to take care of the basketball. Defensive and offensive rebounding, possession, and timely shots. It's going to be a tempo-based game And right now, it's exciting to announce the starting lineup. I think that Western Oregon's been wanting to put out there. Callie McClave and Meadow Aragon, really nice compliment in the back. Number 2 and number 5, that great 5'9", 5'11" length. They'll be followed by their point guard and leader on the court, floor general, Tresay McCarver. Madison Clark, the super freshman at 5'8", and they'll be holding down the fort in the middle behind Amber Winkler. Amber Winkler becoming a defensive presence. We haven't seen a game here in, well, I think it's about 16 days. January 11th was the last time I recall actually being in the building. On the other side tonight, Simon Fraser will suit up Georgia Swan. She's a 5'9" junior. Georgia's sister, I believe, went to Western Oregon for 4 years. It'll be Emma Kramer, Claudia Hart at forward, Jessica Wazitsky, and Jessica Jones in the middle. We'll get you all the stats and everything coming up next. The first 10-minute stanza of 4 quarters starting now in just seconds. Looking at both of these teams, Simon Fraser, very, very long team, great length, going to cause problems both offensively and defensively. No true post presence, they say, for Carpenter's team, but over the years have done very, very well against this Western Oregon squad. And what's going for Western Oregon is that they're playing right here in Monmouth, Oregon, as tips are out, ready to go up between Winkler and Wazitsky. Simon Fraser will control the opening tap. Scoreless here in Monmouth, where the Western Oregon Wolves are a perfect 6-0 on the season, 7-7 overall, and 3-4 in conference play. Driving to the hoop, easy basket missed. Rebound is going to be controlled by the Wolves, and they'll have their first possession. A 1-and-out and good boxing out coming from the interior of Western Oregon's defense. Winkler get a little two-man game between her and McCarver. McCarver looking for it, not there. McClave mishandles it, and exactly what they didn't want to have start the game, a turnover. Transition defense is going to have to be there early and often. Pop and shoot. Easy bucket coming from Jessica Jones, 5'9" senior. Starting the scoring for Simon Fraser, 3-0. Ball movement going to be key and taking care of it. Clark got cut up at the baseline. McClave now kicking it back to Winkler. Winkler now looking back down for the first time to Aragon. Aragon, little double pump move, up and tough. Something been missing right there. Meadow Aragon, a real presence down there from Grass Valley, California, and Nevada Union. Drawing the score 3-2 in this opening minute and a half of basketball. Pop and stop, three-pointer. Rebound again coming from McClave. And in transition, the Wolves now looking to get their secondary break started, but nobody stops the ball right underneath the Aragon, and 2 quick buckets. Good to see number 5 back in the lineup, and the Wolves take their first lead, gaining some energy from a crowd that has certainly been wanting to get out and watch some basketball. Underneath now, Simon Fraser looking for an easier basket. They'll miss it. It's an air ball. Save back into bounds right to McClave, and it's a turnover. Now McCarver has it. Going to the right side, she goes up, tries to draw the foul, and the foul is going to be whistled on Emma Kramer. Point guard going to earn 2 free throws. Great energy being shown and great attention to the defense. Rebounding, getting good transition here in the first couple minutes of the game tonight.
Number 12, Tresay McCarver.
In and out. McCarver, Tresay McCarver, about a 76% shooter on the year, misses the first one. Second free throw is good. Easy bucket there, sorry for that. Just kind of checking my messages. We're getting used to having to know what we can do, but it's a quick turnover in a 5-5 game, going up strong, and a good defensive hold there from Meadow Aragon. Gives it to Tresay McCarver. McCarver going to the bucket again, and I think it's going to be another foul called on Simon Fraser. Claudia Hart will be whistled for the foul. Second team foul for Simon Fraser. Underneath the McClave on the inbounds, misses the shot. Rebounded by McCarver, and they'll reset with 20 on the shot clock. Player down. Meadow Aragon hits the deck. And another foul being called. This time, it's equal opportunity, it looks like, for the entire lineup. Jessica Wazotsky gets her first foul. Third team foul here early on in the first quarter. McClave sees down low. Aragon pins her opponent, goes up strong. And all of the interior points that you can imagine coming from Meadow Aragon tonight. Aragon has got 6 points, and they're all in the middle and in the paint. 2-point lead now for Western Oregon. McCarver playing the D. Here's Madison Clark, guarding two at once. Wazotsky going to the bucket. She goes strong, and she is blocked by Winkler. There is no foul, all ball, but it looked like a lot of body. Simon Fraser retaining possession with 9 seconds left on the shot clock. Checking the ball in, Simon Fraser gets it right to the middle. Stop, pop, miss. Oh, offensive rebound. Kind of a missed opportunity there. Again, game tied at 7. Georgia Swant gets the putback on the easy layup. McCarver now to the right side. Flips it back over to McClave. McClave now on the baseline. Passes it into Aragon. Meadow wants to go up, doesn't. Gets the ball to Madison Clark. Dead on 3. Misses it. Ball tipped out. Going to be a loose ball opportunity, and it is going to be picked up by Emma Kramer. Swant gets it back to Kramer. Clark there with active hands. Western Oregon in straight man-to-man defense. Switches there. There goes McCarver. That's a second block for this defense in the first quarter, bringing the entire bench to its feet. 14 seconds remaining on the shot clock. And very, very hard down low right now. Great finishes from the defense. Hands straight up, but they're going to get Meadow Aragon for her first foul, first team foul, and it's going to be free throws. Substitutions coming in right now for Carpenter, for Holly Carpenter's team. Madison Clark and Collie McClave will sit for a moment. Entering the game for the first time, Cassandra White, then Anna McClave. First free throw is up and good from Hart. Simon Fraser now with their first lead of the evening. It will be a 2-point lead at 9-7. Now bringing in some extra length right now. For the first time this evening, it will be Alexis Wright. Meadow Aragon having to sit down, but great action. First time seeing her in several weeks here in front of the home faithful. Trissay McCarver flips it down to Wright. Wright looks, hasn't done anything with her dribble yet, passes to the corner, finds Anna McClave. McClave sets it back to McCarver. Now 6 minutes, 4 minutes gone in the second, or the first quarter, in a 2-point game. In the corner, Winkler, dead eye, 3-point shooter earlier on in the season, misses the open look. Simon Fraser now kind of calming down, getting into a rhythm offensively. Pass, screen away, big cross-court pass. Cassandra White picks up the defender. Ball comes back out to Swant. Swant, I'll tell you something. I can tell you what I've heard. What I've heard is she can either score 25 or literally can't score at all. It's going to be an interesting battle between that tonight. Simon Fraser opens up a 5-point lead, 12-7, on a 7-0 run over the last minute and a half plus. Trissay McCarver now looking for Wright. Now they're at 8. Cassandra White up and under goes. Offensive rebound trying to be picked up. Looks like we're going to get a jump ball. Maybe we're going to get a foul. We're going to end up with nothing except for a shot clock violation. Checking into the game, it will be Gemma Cutler. Gemma Cutler coming into the game wearing number 11, and that's the total number of players that Coach Bruce Langford was able to bring here to Oregon, obviously with protocols and injuries. Quick bucket now, and Simon Fraser has doubled up. Jessica Wazotsky with the bucket and getting easier and easier baskets here over the last 2 to 3 minutes. Anna McClave thought about the three-pointer. She'll dump it down to Wright. Wright mishandles it, gets it back, controls it, gets it up top. Winkler now open 3, off to the right. Offensive rebound. Cassandra White picks it up. She's going to have an open look from the corner. And White turns around, and she is instant offense. Look for number 15 in that spot in the corner. Stops the bleeding now, down 4. Looked like they were going to get no call there. They're going to get Winkler with the push. Wazotsky, 6'2" and a lot of length. Meadow Oregon now coming in. We're going to step away for our first timeout. We will be back with the rest of the first quarter here on WOU TV.
Minot is a proud sponsor of Western Oregon University Athletics. Minot.
Imagine an historic college in a small town where you spend your days making music and working with outstanding faculty. Imagine a university with composer workshops, a professional audio studio, band, orchestra, jazz, choral, and percussion festivals. A place where you create memories and perform around the world. Imagine yourself at Western Oregon University, then make it a reality. Learn more at wou.edu/music.
Back after our first official timeout. Sort of a lull in the action for Western Oregon offensively, as Simon Fraser was able to take about 3 minutes. Wazotsky makes her first free throw. 15-10. Simon Fraser now on a 10-3 run over the last 3 minutes. Make that 11-3. Trissay McCarver now setting the offensive play there. Oregon's going to go up tough again, and they're going to get her for steps. But Meadow trying to kind of establish herself on that right block all evening, where she's scored 3 times in the paint already this evening. Western Oregon now needing a stop, trailing by 6. Have trailed by as many as 7 here in the opening quarter. Good defense there. Everything cut off on the baseline. They'll kick it back off. They'll start again. White on good D there. Aragon now goes back out. White throws up a hand. Good box out coming from Western Oregon. They get it out to McCarver now. McCarver looking to run the break. Stops in the middle. Hesitates and resets. Left side of the court she'll head to. White already has an opening 3 in this quarter. Going up now with the left hand, goes strong, misses it. Loose ball ends up with Simon Fraser trying to grow this lead. Open 3-point shot, missed. And the ball is going to be tipped, and possession is going to be retained by Simon Fraser. Callie McClave and Madison Clark check in. Cassandra White and Trissay McCarver come out of the game. Tough getting the ball in bounds. Anna McClave gets her hands on it. 20 seconds remain on the shot clock. And maybe even a more difficult position now to try to enter the ball from. Sophie Wazotsky coming in now, wearing number 5. Wright picks up on D. Again, nothing there. Now down to 10 on the shot clock. Baseline there and available, and an easy score. Now leading by 8, Simon Fraser. That bucket goes to Grace Killens, her first of the evening. Now leading by 8. Callie McClave now goes in, goes up with the left hand, looking for the body contact, not there. Simon Fraser looking to get out in transition after they get defensive rebounds, getting themselves in great positions. And right now, it is really, really easy going for them, and a timeout going to be called. We'll step away from the action here, and Simon Fraser on top, 20-10 on Western Oregon University TV.
Sunday NFL ticket, all shown on 12 HD TVs. Along with great food, drinks, and snaps, it's no surprise we're the destination. Our menu specializes in delicious burgers, over 20 buffalo wing flavors, and it's your no-roll challenge. Checking in for
Western Oregon University and the Wolves right now in a bit of a bind. Started off the game in fine fashion. In fact, we're leading 7-5 and have been outscored 15-5 over the last few minutes. They turn the ball over again, and this is becoming problematic. But Madison Clark, quick hands, gets the ball away. Finally going to get a whistle. And I have to kind of agree that that's a call that you have to make. Jessica Jones trying to get back behind and try to steal that ball back. Trissay McCarver comes back in for the Wolves. Checking in. McKenna Gardner now on the next dead ball. Anna McClave comes out. And they're going to get a ticky-tack moving foul on McKenna Gamby.
2 minutes and 4 seconds remaining here on WOU TV in the first quarter.
If you're just joining us, welcome. I'm Matt Palumbo, joined alongside by Brian Quartz. Thank you, Deborah Rizal. We appreciate everything that you do for us and everybody else here. Hopefully we can get back into this game. 24 seconds left on the shot clock. And Western Oregon in a bit of a hole in this opening quarter, trying to get back on the defensive side of the ball. Blocked out by the referee, but nothing there. Again, cut off baseline going up and under. There's nothing there. And they're going to get the foul. It looks like they're going to get on Madison Clark with the body. It feels like the call came quite a bit later than it should have. Shot went up and was missed pretty badly, and then the foul call came.
At the line,
Grace Killens, free throw. She'll miss it long. Killens will make the second free throw, now 21-10. Western Oregon would like to get a couple of strong possessions to end this with a couple of stops and take some momentum into the second quarter. McCarver gets it out to Clark. Clark looking back door, nothing there. McKenna wants to ask for the screen. Back door is there. Meadow has it. Callie turns the corner, and we're going to get a hands foul or a checking hands foul. A lot of action from this Simon Fraser team. Very, very active, kind of half man to the outside principles on their defense, but they are looking to get their hands into every passing lane, and they have certainly helped turn the ball over with their aggressive play. McClave's first free throw is good. Second free throw is good as well. Little pressure being shown by McCarver there. Heads up now. Simon Fraser back into the half court, trying to get it set down on the baseline. Could have a trap there, but not. Back out on the wing for the three. Long is it. Blocked out is there. McCarver gets the loose ball. Head up the floor, now looking in transition to start it. Madison Clark on the left side. Flips it back over. Sees Callie McClave open for three. Little bit short. Loose ball. Players down. But again, transition for Simon Fraser there on the left side of the court. Resetting. Again, Gamby on the defense, little pop and stop, goes right in. Simon Fraser really having their way. Very, very strong offensive period, scoring 23 points. Leading by 11. McCarver not able to find her own shot, cut off, gets it out to McClave. Now 15 on the shot clock. They find it down low, down to Meadow Aragon. She'll go up, pump, and goes up strong, and she will earn a trip to the free throw line, well deserved.
Simon Fraser ball was 11-5.
Sophie Wazotsky going to have to come out of the game, being issued for a third player foul.
Jessica Jones at the line for the Wolves, number 5, Meadow Aragon.
Meadow Aragon, first free throws of the evening. Little flat with that long. Best free throw shooter on the team, missing a pair. And shot clock is off as Western Oregon needs a defensive hold to go into the second quarter, trailing by 11. 23-20, now 10 seconds. One-on-one, Madison Clark against the entire Simon Fraser squad. They'll get it down low. They'll force the turnover. 2 seconds. They're not going to get a shot up, but something to hang your hat on in a period that went very, very south. But second quarter action coming up. Simon Fraser on top, 23-12 here on WOU TV.
We're proud to announce the top 5 reasons WOU is for you. Small classes mean your professors know you by name. You'll fall in love with our beautiful campus. The campus community will become like family. WOU's degree programs train you for the work you want. Monmouth is one of the safest cities in Oregon. Plan your visit to WOU today.
Not probably one of those first quarters you'd like to remember, but you can learn from it. You have to make in-game adjustments, and I think that was pretty much all that was discussed in that timeout over the last 90 seconds between the coaching staff and the players at Western Oregon, trailing 23-12. A fresh 10 minutes here to start the second quarter. Holly Howard Carpenter very, very concerned about offensive continuity here in that second quarter. McCarver gets off to a nice start, a little up and under, and Trissay McCarver finally on the board. Great start, going straight to the basket, getting an easy layup. Simon Fraser stuck on the perimeter right now as the defense for Western Oregon becoming more and more intent about closing off certain passing lanes. Clark now one-on-one. Double team comes, now under 5 seconds on the shot clock. A great stand. Ball going to go out of bounds, and being led on offense by number 12 and being led on defense by number 12. A great opening 30-second sequence to start this second quarter. Trissay McCarver has kind of been the link to energy. Term we can certainly use as floor general. Somebody that has a nose for the ball, knows this offense, and knows the complement of players out there. Now looking for Meta Aragon. She's underneath, could get the foul. She'll go up strong left-handed. And they really have a weapon down there in number 5. And Trissay McCarver went out of her way to make sure that number 5 received the ball on the block, and showing left and right. Now turnover. Here comes Callie McClave, one-on-one. She goes up strong, and a great start to this second quarter. A 6-0 run in the opening stanza, forcing turnovers and getting easy baskets. All 3 baskets coming via a layup. And here comes McCarver. She steps into the passing lane after a deflected pass. She fakes it out, goes up left. No foul there. Loose ball on the ground, trying to be picked up. And look who's going to actually earn the jump ball. The jump ball is going to be earned by Western Oregon. We're going to take a quick timeout, but we'll be back for more action here on WOU TV. That opening stanza saw Western Oregon turn the ball over 6 times. They only forced 2 turnovers. And in the first 90 seconds of the second quarter, Western Oregon has doubled their turnovers defensively. Now a 6-4, you could say, advantage still for Simon Fraser, but Western Oregon answering the bell of the second quarter, coming out with the first 6 points, and it seems to be a far more concerted effort defensively than in the final 3 to 4 minutes of that first quarter. Much better assignment and communication coming from each player on the floor. Saint brings it in. Swant has it. Again, great communication coming here. And they're going to get the travel. That's going to be 3 turnovers now. Meadow with the great closeout. Hart going to be called for the travel. Wolves in the midst of a 6-0 run. Still trailing by 5. Winkler up top. McCarver gets it, going to go straight to the middle, kicks it out. Great pass out. Madison Clark, the open shooter, misses it. Rebound, Simon Fraser. Back 5 on 5. Half-court basketball, 2 minutes expired here in the second quarter. Left hand, very, very subtle move made by Jessica Jones. Jessica Jones leading scorer for Simon Fraser this evening. Winkler has it, skips it over to Clark. Clark looking down low to McCarver, not there. Clark will take her own number, goes up strong, and they are going to call the foul on Kramer. Emma Kramer has her second foul.
Checking in Simon Fraser, number 4, Sylvia Thompson. And at the line for the Wolves, Madison Clark.
Madison Clark at the line for a pair.
Nice.
Madison Clark called Maddie by her teammates. Will make the first free throw.
Oh, you got that, Matt?
Missed the second. Wolves now down by 6. And another turnover. 4 turnovers. They've doubled their turnover total in this quarter. Very, very poor control over the offensive handle so far. Somebody's going to have to tell them squeeze that thing like an orange right now. Western Oregon building momentum, still trailing by 6.
Right here, Ryan.
Good pick there by Meadow Aragon. They'll skip it back to Cassandra White. Stop, pop, misses it. But again, good box out from Simon Fraser. They are very, very much aligned on making sure that they stay in the defensive and offensive rebound battle all night against this Wolves team. There's Callie McClave showing good defense. Jessica Jones stops and pops. And she just is kind of their offensive weapon. Little bit of everything, inside and outside. Plays with great strength and balance. Meadow Aragon now, thought about the 3. Dribbles in, kicks it back out. Open 3-point shot. A little bit long. Western Oregon is going to retain possession after the ball went off of the backboard. Jewel Princey Palui Kalk is in the game, 5'3" sophomore from Honolulu, Hawaii, wearing number 22. Now running the point guard for Western Oregon. White looked at that 3, missed it. Flash in the middle, Winkler not there. Now screen set. A little bit of pick and roll. Maybe the best fundamental you could see. It was not a give and go. It was a true pick and go. Nice little roll there. Meadow Aragon getting great shots, but a bounce back 3-point shot. Simon Fraser coming right back behind Jessica Wazotsky. She drills it. Focus there. Got to just keep it. A turnover there on the travel call for Western Oregon, now trailing by 9. Important moment now for Western Oregon as they've seen a little bit of what they can do offensively. Defense there again from Aragon. Now she's running the point. Hits Cassandra Clark on the left side. Now cutting. Out in the corner we see Anna McClave open. Short on the 3. Loose ball picked up. Western Oregon getting a second opportunity. And we're going to get called for a travel again.
Take your time, White.
Just a little bit rushed several times in the paint tonight. A couple of those calls just come from, just composure, keeping yourself, good balance. Now under 6 minutes remaining here in the first half. Simon Fraser has been up by double digits in this game. Misses it. Offensive rebound there and an easy putback. And they do go back up by 11. Very, very tough now. Like Western Oregon looking to move the ball, be accurate with their passing. White goes in strong, but she'll miss it. Down on the floor, Simon Fraser has it. And again, they have heads up. But again, sort of sloppy play coming there. Winkler going to step out, and for the first time tonight, we're going to see Kaylin Williams-Kennedy. Some fresh bodies in there now with Kennedy, also bringing in Wright, number 33. Kennedy thinking about it. She's going strong left hand. They're not going to call a foul, and I'll tell you, the aggressor is Simon Fraser, and they're getting the benefit of it now in certain calls on the defensive side with their body. Little give and go action again. Just fundamental basketball now, growing this lead to 13. Simon Fraser going from the middle of the court and then waiting for the wing to cut down the baseline for the easy assist. Sophia Wazotsky is going to whistle for her second foul. McCarver back in the game. Trisay McCarver now going to have to calm down the bunch. After getting that easy layup to begin the quarter, things have kind of taken a turn for the worse. Baskets down low, potential here. Wright gets it, seals off. Her player uses the backboard. The bank is open, and that will stop the bleeding temporarily. Trisay McCarver really needs to now get this team defensively to get several stops in a row. There's Wright one-on-one. Kennedy almost got in the passing lane for the steal. Wazotsky kicks it back to the corner. Nothing there. Kicked off. McCarver gets the steal. Turns up. It'll be 1-on-3. Looking for a trailer. There comes White, but White not found. There's Cassandra White. Now they're looking to seal off down on the baseline. Again, great opportunities have been in the low post against the length of this team tonight. Sort of a lazy pass coming from White, and it's picked off. White tried to get that ball back with the quick hands. Alexis Wright doing a lot of work in the post tonight to show really well, to give a good place to put the ball. Maybe as the game goes on, some quicker ball movement from Western Oregon, and they will be able to exploit a lot of their big players. That ball could be off Simon Fraser as the quick hands of Anna McClave comes in. 20 seconds remaining. Jessica Jones now to check the ball in for Simon Fraser. Her sister now playing great defense, but I got to tell you, there is something about this Simon Fraser team. Does not look like a team that plays under 500 or 1-4 in the conference right now. Western Oregon, for the first time on their home court now, is in trouble, trailing by 13 at 36-23. Now around 3 minutes and 15 seconds remaining in the first half in GNAC conference action. Short, there it is, following her own shot. McCarver can't get it. And now, with a 13-point lead, Jessica Jones shakes it off. She looks backside. She has somebody open for three. Shot is missed. Could have been over the back, and they're going to retain possession there, just not being able to get the defensive rebound and be able to establish possession. Jones has it. Jones out of control, being rewarded for making what I consider to be a non-basketball play into a basketball play that they're going to whistle a foul for. You could hope that later on in the game that you'll get the same generosity on a call later for Western Oregon. Jones steps into a three. It's short. She follows her own shot, and here we are with a jump ball. And even the simplest things right now do look difficult, but it's these small plays where you're hustling to try to get it. Even though Simon Fraser is going to retain possession, it's important that you have that fight. Madison Clark comes back in. Meadow Aragon comes back in. Kennedy back to the bench. And best I can tell, it looks like it was Anna McClave. They get a 5-second call, or they get the offensive foul. Really doesn't matter. In my opinion, there are things as makeup calls, and I pretty much can tell you that I think that referee knew it was a generous call to give Jessica Jones the benefit of the doubt. Now under 3 minutes, Tracey McCarver with a big smile on her face sets the offense, looking to be aggressive. Jones all over her. Madison Clark, left hand, gets it out to the corner, has McClave open, they get it back out to McCarver. McCarver trying to make herself into an offensive weapon. There's Tracey, big three, misses it, cannot get it. And why it's not a travel, funny play between between teammates, watching Jessica Jones run into her teammate. Gemma Cutler was almost a standing A count, very wobbly. But the turnover, again, lots of turnovers and opportunities for Western Oregon to cash in this quarter. Did it early on, going to have to finish this quarter strong to begin a second half charge. Wright wants the ball badly, going to maybe get called for 3 seconds in the key. Turns aside, looks for her, and the pass is just too late. There seems to be what I consider to be some inaction on some of these passes. Alexis Wright is commanding the ball. They're going to bring McKenna Gamby back in the game, and really what it is it's a timing issue. They're just not getting their players in the position they need. Shot is up. McCarver boxes out. It's an air ball, actually, and McCarver calling it out. Gets Clark on the left-hand side. Clark fakes the shot. Beautiful play. She'll go up strong. And again, I don't understand. I would say that that's where you have to make the foul call that they made down here less than a minute ago. They're going to call it an air ball out of bounds as Alexis Wright will head to the bench. Strong play tonight. It's not going to show up in any box score about Alexis Wright. She has been committed all evening to making sure that she is in position on the left or the right block to receive passes to initiate the Western Oregon offense. Right now trailing by 13, 36-23 here at the Physical Education Building in Monmouth. Going to get called for a moving screen here, and I'll tell you, it's one of those things where you see one team playing far more aggressively, I think, on the defensive side of the ball and just in their general movements, and you just get the benefit of the doubt. Western Oregon now has to really, really close out the period strong here. Several possessions left to go, maybe get some buckets, and going to need some stops.
Good job, Meadow!
Player down, Meadow Aragon's going to get the foul. They're going to get, looks like number 10.
That's their first. Question is Georgia's foul. 15 foul.
15 foul for Simon Fraser. That will send Madison Clark back to the free throw line. Actually, excuse me, Meadow Aragon. First free throw is good for Meadow.
Transition! 5 years!
Meadow pops in a pair. She's perfect from the field. Now 2 of 4 from the free throw line. 25-36. Simon Fraser behind Jessica Jones. Hot shooting and aggressive play. McCarver going to just miss getting that steal. One of the things you have to enjoy about the brand of basketball number 12 brings for Western Oregon is size does not matter. Georgia Swant just got there right before her, and look at that. Takes control of it. You cannot underestimate heart on a basketball court or in any game athletically. And again, you can see how badly Western Oregon wants to get the ball down low. And their bigs are doing a great job tonight. McCarver now cut off, a little backdoor cut, and it's going to be another turnover. 11th turnover. Even though Simon Fraser's turned the ball over 10 times in this quarter, still leading by 11. Jessica Jones and Madison Clark, a one-on-one battle, mano a mano. Now 10 seconds. Out of sorts is Simon Fraser. Swant gets it, mishandles it. Rosacki's got it. She's got nowhere to go. It's 3. And there it is from the corner. Shot is up. Box out is there. And Morgan Aragon doing the dirty work. Final possession coming for Western Oregon. See if they can end this quarter on a high note, trailing by 11. McCarver now with Georgia Swant. And I'm going to tell you, in the game of basketball, basketball is a contact sport. That was not a collision. If you can't be allowed to set that pick, then I don't know where you can initiate your offense from. One of the calls I would like to see changed in basketball. Allow the player to set that pick. Now 2 seconds. It's going to end with the 11th turnover with 0.7 seconds. Somehow, if they can get this towards half court, maybe a chance at a last-second desperation. It was a try, but it's going to end. Simon Fraser will go into the half and into the locker room, leading the Lady Wolves 36-25 here on WOU TV. We'll be back for the second half action here in just a few minutes.
Imagine an historic college in a small town where you spend your days making music and working with outstanding faculty. Imagine a university with composer workshops, a professional audio studio, band, orchestra, jazz, choral, and percussion festivals. A place where you create memories and perform around the world. Imagine yourself at Western Oregon University, then make it a reality. Learn more at wou.edu/music.
4 from the free throw line. Story of this game so far, I think, would have to be Simon Fraser's aggression defensively and how well that they have controlled both sides of the rebounding column. Overall, Simon Fraser 22 rebounds, Western Oregon's 15. 15 of those coming on the defensive side of the ball, and 7 big offensive rebounds coming from Simon Fraser. Western Oregon only able to muster 10 defensive rebounds and 5 offensive rebounds of their own. Not a lot of scoring going on for Western Oregon, as the next leading scorer tonight is Callie McClay with 4 points. Moving up, and if you look at the balance right now, starting with Jessica Jones, number 33, and her 9 points. Jessica Rosatsky and Georgia Swank both have 7 points, including 5 more points coming from Dylan Grace. They have put 8 players in the scoring column so far this evening. Western Oregon only able to put 6 so far in the column as we get set for third quarter action here. Opening possession will go to Western Oregon. Tresay McCarver has it, coming in from Amber Winkler. Leading scorer in the game. Oregon with the ball. She's going to work early. She's double teamed. They get it out to McClave. She's in the corner. Open 3. Good legs underneath her. And a wonderful start for Western Oregon, getting a 3-pointer to start the third quarter. Jessica Jones now doing the primary ball handling. She has been a very, very good player this evening. Little backdoor cut. Swan gets it, and it was pretty easy.
God dang it.
Georgia Swan now. Up there with 9 points. McCarver goes in. She won't get it. Little no-look pass to Madison Clark. She'll go up and under. Strong move. 2 possessions and 2 scores for Western Oregon. Drawing the Wolves within 8. Now the play steps into the passing lanes. Kramer will keep possession for Simon Fraser. Clark now, freshman on. This has kind of been the recipe for Western Oregon. 6-0 on the season at home, and it all starts down low. Defensively getting great starts from Amber Winkler. Great block shot there. Swant checks it in. No one's there. Little 2-man game at Oregon. Seals it off. Could have called the walk there on Swant, but they don't. I'm going to wait for the official call here. They're just going to say dead ball turnover on Simon Fraser. As McCarver comes into the front court. Clark now turns the corner, looked at the 3, now going to go up strong with the left hand, up and under. She misses it. McCarver does get a hand on it. Jessica Jones comes away with it. She'll pass it into Rosatsky. Rosatsky goes up strong. No call there. Another block shot coming from the Wolves. Madison Clark wasn't quite expecting the pass from Winkler. Everything being slowed down right now. Western Oregon seems to be extremely concerned at starting this third quarter to get to the defensive, offensive side of rebounding in every loose ball. Clark goes up strong, and they're going to get Madison Clark to the free throw line. As Swamp tried to come out and see if she could nullify the drive, but was in the protected area.
First team champion,
Sophie Clausen will check in. Swant had to go to the free throw, or go to the bench with her second foul. Madison Clark hits it. Free throw is good. Clark now with 4 points in the game. 1 of 2 from the free throw line.
What?
A pair from the freshman, number 20. First time now Wolves within 6 points. I've cut essentially the lead in half here in the opening 2 minutes. Jessica Jones, baseline pass. McCarver now informed her teammates. Everybody now good spirits here. 2 minutes and 3 seconds gone in this quarter. And a nice 7-2 run coming in right now for Western Oregon. Holding 1 second. We're going to do a technical check right now. Those two, somebody going to give me a thumbs up from up there that they can hear better now? Anything better? There's a thumbs up. Hey, this is how we learn things. Hey, while you were away, or you couldn't hear anything. The Wolves have drawn within 4 points. Thank you for the heads up. Hannah, if that was you, I appreciate it. Little up and under for Jessica Jones. Stopping a little bit of hemorrhaging and bleeding for this San Francisco, or excuse me, the Fraser team that's come out a little bit sluggish in the second half. Going back to their tried and true performer tonight, and that is Jessica Jones. Winkler now with 3, she'll miss it. McCarver trying to get that rebound on the other side. Simon Fraser again, this has kind of been their go-to bread and butter tonight. One and done for Western Oregon, and then go down and get a bucket. Winkler have to be strong on the baseline. Wazotsky's got it. She's cut off it for one dribble. Jones has it, fakes to the left. Little step back 3, not there. Now under 10 seconds, Western Oregon's defense clamping down. No foul going to be called. Coming out with it is Meadow Oregon. She will start the break 5-on-5. Secondary break now, and primary offense going to be started for Western Oregon behind Trissay McCarver. Trailing by 6. Had an opportunity there from corner jumper there right at the elbow. But she'll hand it over to Callie. Callie for a second 3 in the quarter, not there. Loose ball foul going to be called on Meadow Oregon, and I think that was a 50-50 ball on a no call. Whether it was the moving pick at the end of this half or right now, Meadow Oregon and Trissay McCarver coming to the bench. Alexis Wright coming in to replace Meadow Oregon. Defense there, sealed off at the baseline. Stepping into the shot, not there, trying to hold the pivot foot there, not calling travel. Jones gets in there, happy hands from Western Oregon. Now it's under 10 seconds, 4th shot, and a loose ball opportunity, and Jones is going to get it, and they're going to call a very, very controversial jump ball, in my opinion. All you're basically saying is that both players should be rewarded for the effort. Simon Fraser will retain possession on the possession arrow. Georgia Swant to check it in. Princey out there now, loose ball. Anna McClave down, and they're going to get Jessica Jones. And Jessica Jones really hasn't had anything go wrong this evening. Team goes around her to huddle up, probably just to get her emotions in check. She plays with a very, very, very aggressive tendency, and she has gotten the majority of the calls. Right now, Simon Fraser stuck on 40, and Western Oregon cutting into an 11-point halftime deficit. Double screen set up top for Princey. Princey tried to go the other way, has it batted away, finds the baseline cutter. Anna McClave was headed down towards the block, wanted to fan out maybe to the corner. Western Oregon handing the ball back to Simon Fraser. Georgia Swant now becoming a bigger player for Simon Fraser's offense as this game goes on. Jones steps into the shot, she misses it, loose ball. And again, this is where maybe just a little bit of focus has been lost on Western Oregon and not communicating when shots go up short or long to their big players. Easy offensive putback there for Simon Fraser, now trailing or up by 8. Little turnover, almost there, but now 10 on the shot clock, and there comes the turnover. Jones steps into the passing lane. She'll pick it up. Anna McClave almost got the steal from behind, almost got the foul as well. Driving the baseline, pull-up jumper, and that was sweet. McKenna Gardner using her left hand, controlling herself, going up on the baseline, and pushing Simon Fraser out by 10 again. Double digits is where this lead has been now for most of this game. From the corner, shot is short, but again, hustle coming from Anna McKenna. She'll go underneath to Alexis Wright, and Alexis Wright finally getting rewarded for all of the times that she has pinned her player down on that block and asked for an opportunity to score. Halfway through the third quarter, 8-point lead for Simon Fraser. Anna McClave almost getting into that passing lane and causing a turnover. They're going to call a timeout on the floor. We'll take a step away at 3:52. Simon Fraser on top by 8 here on WOU TV.
I am the GNAC, we are the Wolves.
Western Oregon coming out with a very hard-charging third quarter. Have only been able to get 3 points off an 11-point lead by Simon Fraser at the half, but their play on both sides of the ball far more consistent than those first 2 quarters. Trisay McCarver back in the game. Kennedy stays out there along with Alexis Wright and Callie McClave. Nothing there, sealed off. Anna McClave and Callie on the court at the same time. Great defensive players. They're going to get a little bit of hand checking there called on Callie McClave as Jones was going off to the right side, and in the middle it'll be a dead ball foul. Not exactly sure what the delay of game was, but that will be their warning. Swant gets it back in. She looks for it back in the corner. Kennedy picks up one-on-one. They'll switch there. Nothing there. And this game has now started to get chippy. Arm in the back. They're going to call Kennedy for the foul. Really taking the rhythm and flow out of this game right now. 36-44. We've been kind of stuck at this mark here for about a minute. Going up strong. Alexis Wright boxes out, gets it. Stays composed and gets it off to the point guard in Trisay McCarver. Trisay coming into the front court now. Nothing there. Flip it back down low. She'll find Wright. Wright goes in there. Stop, pop, looks back out. Open three-point shot in the corner for McClave. His team waiting to erupt. They're just waiting for a big bucket where they just get the offensive look that they're wanting out of these set plays. Going to be a big component for Western Oregon to continue to stay in this game is to get the open looks that they want out of their base offense. Kennedy beat. Nice shot. McKenna Gardner off foot on the left side of the key, able to bank the shot in and take Simon Fraser up by 10 again. Kennedy now on the far side, skips it all the way back down, catches it in rhythm. Little bit of a dump pass down to Wright. Wright gets it. Misses it, gets her own rebound, goes back up strong, uses the backboard, and Alexis Wright demonstratively says, look, just give me the basketball, and I'm going to make good things happen tonight. Cassandra White, Madison Clark come in. Both of the McClave sisters come out. Spirited minutes. Really setting a defensive tone and physicality for this Western Oregon team right now, but they are reeling in some ways about just not being able to get over that hump and get within a 1 or 2 possession game. Have been drawing it down to 6 twice here in the third quarter. Screen coming from Wright. McCarver has the switch, kicks it right back to Madison Clark. Clark now looking for number 33. Backdoor cut was coming just a half second later, but another foul going to be called, and it's going to be an offensive foul called against Western Oregon. And I have to kind of agree, the coaching staff and the players are getting a little bit frustrated. as the whistles feel like it's a little bit more one-sided here in this second half. The predominance of the fouls that were called in the first half were on Simon Fraser. Under 2 minutes remaining here in the third quarter. Simon Fraser on top by 8 points. Madison Clark with Jones. Jones dead on 3. Walked away. I don't know if I'd walk away from her at that range. Cut off. Defense is still there looking to trap Swanton in the corner. They don't. Jones has it, and they'll reload here. 10 seconds. Kennedy one-on-one with Jones. Nobody there. Ball ends up this way. Coach Alexander with great hands. He'll pop it back. Meadow Oregon to check it in. Tracey McCarver has the ball. Picked up by Georgia Swant. They find Clark up top. She's a good dead-eye three-point shooter in rhythm. Aragon puts it on the floor. Stop, pop, short. Offensive rebound picked up by Western Oregon, but they cannot retain possession. Now under a minute. McKenna gets it on the baseline. Shot is long, nobody there. And I got to tell you something. I mean, again, it's not that football isn't a contact sport. You have to allow for some contact. But they are literally whistling any contact right now. Amber Winkler comes back in for Kennedy. Sophie Clausen misses the first shot. 40.7 seconds remaining here in the third quarter. I've seen the Wolves draw within 6 twice now, trailing by 8. Clausen will get the second free throw. Simon Fraser leading by 9. Chance at a 2-for-1 possession here for Western Oregon. Going to need to get into this offensive set early and get an open look. Looking down low. Again, finally some call coming from Simon Fraser. Coming from over the top, they're going to get the foul and they're going to whistle. Can't tell who they're going to whistle, but they're going to whistle Simon Fraser. Foul needed to be called there. 20 seconds remaining on the clock. Madison Clark now fakes up. Jones does a great job on defense, and she's in trouble. Meadow Aragon gets it, now gets it to McCarver. McCarver goes right back down to Aragon Meadows, and they're going to get a chance at the three-point play. Again, there seems to be, I think the word I've been hearing consistently from the bench, and we just saw it, was urgency. Some of these passes are playing, and this takes too long to develop. Right there, just a quick touch pass that allowed Meadow Oregon to get the easy bucket. Tracey McCarver just making those special plays that make her special. Three-point play, opportune now. Shot clock is off. Simon Fraser will hold for the last shot. Meadow Aragon now 15 points in the game. Leads all scorers. Jones has it one-on-one, picked up by Clark. A little pick and pop, and this is something they've run to perfection. 49-41. Shots up for 3. Oh, just off to the right side. We'll head into the fourth and final quarter. And Simon Fraser leading 49-41 over the Wolves here on WOU TV. Great comments coming out of the huddle going into this fourth quarter. Very attentive squad right now, Western Oregon. They don't want to see their 6-0 home record go up in smoke tonight as they are trailing by 8 entering the fourth quarter. Coach Holly Howard Carpenter very much said, look at how they are playing. They are frantic. They understand they're not going to get the benefit of the doubt with the whistle tonight, and they just need to stay in composure and execute. McCarver gets it on the right side, looking for Meadow, but she is double teamed, so they'll give it to McCarver. Opening three to start the fourth quarter. A great start, just like the third quarter. Wolves come out and get a three from the right-hand corner, and for the first time within 5 points, a two-possession game. 30 seconds removed here in the fourth quarter. Jones goes, cut off, little fade, not there. Winkler with the rebound, over to McCarver. Now looking for back-to-back scores like they got in the third quarter. It was a three and a quick two. Cassandra White has it as they'll reverse the ball. Winkler now right here in front of me. Madison Clark up front dribbling, up strong with the right hand. Ball going to stay here. No foul going to be called. Plenty of body on that play, but they are not calling the foul on Claudia Hart. Claudia Hart apparently's hands were straight up in the air. No harm, no foul. 9 minutes and 2 seconds in a 5-point game. Ball gets underneath. Meadow Aragon has to kick it out. A three, and a great response from head coach. She is pumping her fist. Now a 2-point game as a 3-point shot draws Western Oregon within a chance to tie or take the lead on this possession. Meadow Aragon gives it to Trissay McCarver. Now down to Amber Winkler, and they're going to get a foul call on Simon Fraser. Again, you can tell some of the franticism that they were talking about that Simon Fraser was playing with. A little bit out of control, helter-skelter. And now Western Oregon using a page out of Simon Fraser's book, being the aggressor and getting open looks, and it could be a third straight three. But Cassandra White just did not look at her feet, lined up out of bounds and caught it out of bounds. Costly turnover. Momentum still squarely on the side of Western Oregon. Here comes more than I'd say token pressure from Trissay McCarver. I think she will go after Swan all night, the rest of the evening. Going down low, Madison Clark has Jones. Jones, very, very smooth scorer. Jones now with 13, leading all Simon Fraser players. Jessica Jones, great all-around game here for Simon Fraser this evening. Meadow Aragon needed a back cutter, but they're going to get it. They have 3 players around her right now. Finally, a push in the back. Callie McClave comes in. Cassandra White coming back to the bench. Winkler has it, gets it back out to Clark. They reset the offense. Again, Aragon wants the ball down low. Has it, seals her lady off, and she'll get the bucket. And again, bring Western Oregon within a single score of tying this game after being down as many as 13 multiple times in the first half. Jessica Jones won't shoot it. Clark now doubles down on defense. Seals off. Nobody there. Could have got the walk, didn't get it. Western Oregon clamping down. Swant now shoots it, and it's an air ball. Callie McClave basically just imploring her team, let's go. 7 minutes and 29 seconds. 3-4 in conference play. 7-7 overall. Looking to get over 500. Looking to keep the home record intact and be undefeated now with a chance to score and tie or a three-pointer to take the lead. Clark now stops, pops, and shoots. She misses. Won't get it. And now I can officially say, every time you hear a broadcaster talk about refereeing, this is not about who I want to win or not win this game. But you have to allow basketball players room to run into each other. Again, contact sport, not a collision sport. Contact is part of it. Very, very tough foul there called on Meadow Aragon, her third. Madison Clark bouncing right back, going right at Jessica Jones. You can tell they want to run that offense of Simon Fraser through 33. She garners the attention. They come right back at it. Clark just turned around there, would have had a chance at an open court steal. Winkler now. And Jones shoots quickly. Meadow Aragon blocks out, and then Simon Fraser comes over the back, somehow retains possession. Anna McClave will come back in. Meadow Aragon going to have to take a quick breather. I don't imagine that to be long. I would say it would be for hydration and to get rid of the perspiration, and then we'll see number 5 back in that game. Jones in trouble. McKenna Gamby now in the game for Western Oregon for the first time here in the second half. Under 10 seconds now, Simon Fraser struggling to get any easy basket. Jones shot, second consecutive air ball coming from a three-point shooter on Simon Fraser. So now we're not going to get a foul call, we're going to get a jump ball. That jump ball will end up staying with Gotta hear the crowd. I think they know their basketball. They're saying that definitely possession had been established, therefore it could not be a foul. Still a 2-point game, and getting over that hump after trailing by double digits is going to be hard. McClave almost steals it. They go down low. Good give and go. And now we get an offensive foul called. McKenna Gamby has definitely had a spirit in her. Obviously, a couple of weeks ago, not able to play due to protocol. And what a presence and what a time, because it was going to be an easy bucket. 6 minutes and 19 seconds. And if this game wasn't interesting, it just got tense. Tressay McCarver now, always cool, gets it into the front court. And again, Western Oregon looking to establish dominance on the post and on the block. They keep going. Oh, McCarver gets down low amongst the Giants. She gets her own ball, gets it back out. They'll reset. Nothing stopped. Oh, and Jones just about jumped into that passing lane with 6 seconds. It would have been a clear path and easy layup. Western Oregon now 5:55 remaining in regulation. Trailing by 2. 6 seconds. McCarver's going to have to make a decision. And that decision is, I'm going on my own. She misses it. McCarver's just trying to just say, gosh, I know I got one that was easy one. Going to have to get it back on the defensive side of the ball as it goes out of bounds off of Western Oregon. And they've been stuck at this position, trailing by 2. And here comes Callie McClave on the open steal. She goes up by herself, waits and gets the right hand to go in, and a timeout going to be called. And everybody up on the floor and off the bench for Western Oregon. Bruce Alexander's squad really having to understand right now that they are in a much bigger game than they thought that they were going to be in, as it was Callie McClave, number 2, stepping in front in the passing lane of Jessica Wazotsky. Wazotsky has all of the height at 6'2", but Western Oregon's defense has clamped down in this second half. They've only given up, to this point, 15 points. Western Oregon, a great start to the third quarter, could not kind of hold it throughout that third quarter, but this fourth quarter has proved from its get-go. It was an 8-point game, an 11-3 run to start this fourth quarter with 5 minutes and 34 seconds has brought Western Oregon to a tie, not looking to lose that perfect 6-0 mark at home. McClave's last bucket on that transition layup made for her 11th point. She's 4 of 9 on the game, 2 of 2 from the free throw line, 2 steals, 2 assists, and 2 rebounds. A great all-around performance. Obviously, the major scoring punch tonight coming from Meadow Aragon, but now McCarver, Clark, and White contributing some points. Right now, 19 of 41, 37% for the game as a team. But with 5 minutes and 34 seconds, Simon Fraser will have the ball in, and we really start from where we began. A tie ball game. Jones will kick it back out. Clausen had it. Clausen's had a couple of big shots tonight. A little duck there. She gets it. She misses the shot. No over the back. We're going to get another jump ball unless they'll say Western Oregon again. They are getting the benefit of the whistle right now because they are the aggressor. They have turned this into their game and their tempo. Transition when available, but otherwise a very, very potent offense in the second half of swinging the ball side to side and letting their wings expose all of the hard work that everybody's doing right down. Oh, down low. The single best play you've seen all night, and Western Oregon literally cannot. They're in disbelief. The guy might be in disbelief too. There's a time when it happens when you're that open. We'll come back for the remainder of the fourth period here on WOU TV in just a minute. Great start to this fourth quarter. Again, started out at 48-40, 51 all. 4 minutes, 59 seconds remaining in this conference battle between Simon Fraser and Western Oregon. Gemma Cutler will check it in. Jessica Jones, I'd say option 1, 2, and 3 right now, wearing number 33 for Simon Fraser. Almost a turnover there. Trouble. And Rasay McCarver comes in with the steal, gets it now on the break, going on her own. She's cut off, no foul called. Simon Fraser recovers, and a turnover to give it right back. This is going to come down to probably who has the ball last tonight, and it's going to be about taking care of the basketball. One of the big points that was made early in this game, and rebounding. Size and length and all of the talking points now coming out here in this final 4 minutes remaining in regulation. Wolves have brought it to 51 all, now trailing by 2. Have not had a lead since the first quarter. Out in the corner, McClave goes to the shot. She'll miss it. One and done. Swant has it for Simon Fraser. Ball down low. Could have been a walk. I don't understand. Clausen never establishes her pivot foot and walks it out before she passes. And now a foul going to be called on Western Oregon and on Anna McClave. Oregon and Clark come back. Winkler and McClave come out.
Ready, Kelly?
Jones will check it in underneath her own basket. 20 seconds remaining on the shot clock.
Ready, Cole? Cole, ready?
Defended well. Nothing there on the inbounds play. McCarver almost gets the steal on Swant. They'll reload on their offense. Here comes Clark. Jones from deep. Ill-advised 3, but loose ball. Oh, my goodness. They are going to whistle 4th foul on Meadow Oregon, as there was a tussle underneath, and it looked like Western Oregon was going to come out with the ball. 3 minutes and 33 seconds, and this is a serious moment. Leading scorer in the game, 3-point shot from the corner, missed. And again, rebounding becoming a just really being pivotal moment here as McCarver trying to force the steal on Swant, can't get it. One-on-one, they go over into the corner. Simon Fraser being very deliberate. Picked up the dribble, Swant did. Now cross-court pass. Player open for 3, and it was an easy, easy bucket. Wazotsky gets it. She gets her 10th point, and now the second player on Simon Fraser's team to have double digits, now leading by 5. There goes Oregon. She'll go up, but Meadow is going to get lucky as Jessica Jones stepped out of bounds. They send Meadow Oregon to the top. Gamby gets the inbounds. They'll reload with Clark. Clark now looking down low, finds Meadow Oregon. She'll go up and under. She's not there. She'll come back out to McCarver. Clark has it. Now Clark going to go on her own. Goes up strong. Madison Clark earns the free throws. Something about this 5'8" freshman, I think as her career blossoms here at Western Oregon, you're going to find her a bigger offensive weapon for this team. Very comfortable off the dribble and usually takes the hardest defensive assignment for the opposing team. Madison misses her first free throw. Second free throw is good. Simon Fraser still leading by 4. Swant has the ball coming up the left side. Picked up by McCarver. Jones has it. Clark again. Toughest defense assignment has it. On the baseline, easy jumper made by Simon Fraser. Now they're up by 6. They've climbed the mountain once before. Now can Western Oregon mount one more charge? 2 minutes and 10 seconds remaining here in conference action. Clark could have got called for the walk. A little Euro move. Up and under and draws the Wolves now back within 4. Madison Clark coming up big here. And a block by Meadow Oregon. Just steps in at the right time at the right place. And an opportunity here for Western Oregon to draw closer. Clark could have been levied a foul there, but not. McCarver wants the pick, gets it to Meadow Oregon. She'll stop, she'll pop, she'll miss it. Coming underneath is McKenna Gamby. Gamby gets it, and there is going to be a jump ball. Possession arrow is going to head in the way of Simon Fraser. Right now, it's going to be Western Oregon needing to come up with a couple of key stops, a couple of key rebounds, and then execution on the offensive side of the ball. Jessica Jones will be in no hurry to do anything on this possession. She will take her time. Swant has it. She'll pass through. Clausen has the ball. Nobody there. McKenna Gamby with that block just a few moments ago. Jones steps out for the big 3. She misses it. Box out comes from Callie McClave. She's in transition. She finds Madison Clark. Clark cannot corral the pass. A little bit too much aggression there. A little bit trying to bite off a little bit more than you can chew. 1 minute and 4 seconds, and the clock is very much going to be a contributing factor to how this game will be decided in crunch time. 15 points on 6 of 17 shooting. Jessica Jones gets the ball. Wazotsky, big points in this game and in the fourth quarter. Goes back out to Jones. Double team by Clark and Meadow. Easy bucket coming right now. Timeout gonna have to be called as Cutler scores her 12th point of the game with 44.4 seconds and limited possessions. Timeout is gonna have to be called on the floor. In a situation like this, when you cannot trade baskets, Western Oregon still with a foul to give before they go into the penalty. In this situation, the coaching probably says we're looking for the best available shot, the earliest we can in the shot clock. You'd like it to be a three-point shot, but if you can get something heading towards the basket, or you can seal someone off on the block and get it down low to someone like McKenna Gamby, or if you can get it down low to somebody like Clark or Meadow Oregon, get the easy bucket. They're going to look for that quick 3, though. 44.4 seconds in a 6-point game. Western Oregon's trailed by as many as 13. Has got it down to 51 all. Little 9-3 run, and there goes Clark. She had the drive, not there. In trouble, passes back out. There goes the floater. Going to go in for Tresay McCarver. 33 seconds left. Now you have to make the decision. How long do you wait to foul? And they're going to have to foul. Madison Clark gets in there, 24 seconds. And from what I understand, that will be their foul to give.
Hey, get this steal!
We'll side out. Western Oregon going to have to be aggressive in the passing lanes to see if they can force the turnover off of the dead ball. They'll get it right back to Jones. Jones is going to be fouled by Clark again, and that will send Jessica Jones to the free throw line.
That is her third and the fifth team foul.
Fifth team foul will send Jessica Jones to the free throw line. It'll be Clark's third overall foul in the game.
Number 33, Jessica Jones.
Big miss there from Jessica Jones. 20.9 seconds. Now it's going to be absolutely imperative. Big block out coming. They'll score it here. Now it's got to be a quick bucket. Can't trade it. Maybe the three if you can get it in transition. They get it to McClave. McClave goes back to McCarver. McCarver goes up. Big rainbow. She drains it. It's a one-possession game. Jones has it. Timeout going to be called by Lancaster and the coaching staff. And I think that timeout probably couldn't have come soon enough with 10.6 seconds. I think had that ball been inbounds, there was a good chance there was going to be a steal. Western Oregon valiantly has fought in this game. It has nothing to do about record. It is just about how can I find a way to win this game tonight by one. Western Oregon on the night has really struggled to rebound the basketball. There doesn't need to be a shot here, but if there is going to be a free throw, and say one of two is made, you're going to have to make some sort of three-point shot. It's going to be a big deal. Turnovers are even in this game. Both teams right around 20. Simon Fraser with 20, Western Oregon with 19. But again, the story of this game right now is Simon Fraser, 46-33 on the rebounding edge. It's been a big deal. So what's going to happen here? They put a few seconds back on, or a second and a half. 11.7 seconds. Jessica Jones will take it in. They go to the corner, and there comes a quick foul. 1.4 seconds come off. Meadow Oregon, I believe, will be 5 fouls. Starting post tonight and leading scorer in the game with 17 points. 8 rebounds and 5 assists with 3 steals is going to have to sit down. Now the best case scenario is that Wazotsky can either miss one or a pair. She misses the first one. 10.3 seconds remaining. Western Oregon has timeouts. Second free throw is good. 62-59. With 10.3, the conventional wisdom in a situation like this is go ahead and get your first look. You've got to give your offensive rebounders and your bigs down below an opportunity to get the loose ball and kick it back out for another opportunity if the first one is not good. You can also take the tack that you would drive to the basket, see if you can cause contact and get to the free throw line, but that's not what they need here. They're going to need a clean look at three. Who they bring on the court will determine who the likely candidates are to take the shot. Obviously, Tresay McCarver hitting an absolutely clutch three-pointer on the previous possession. Likely candidate now with 11 points to go along with 8 rebounds and 5 assists. Amazing game. Very competitive. McCarver playing 34 of the 40 minutes. Madison Clark is a definite candidate to shoot this ball. Callie McClave, do not forget the inbound passer right in front of me, Cassandra White. Needs to get the ball in. They do. Clark wants to get it right back to White now. 6 seconds into the corner. White gets it, shoots it, misses it. Rebound is up for grabs. Ball is out of bounds. 0.4 seconds. If there's any time that can be put back on, you'd want to know right now. They're going to leave it at 0.4. It's going to have to be a catch and shoot to tie the game. This is going to be close. And this game will end 62-59. Western Oregon sees its perfect home season go up tonight on a 3-point loss where they trailed by as many as 13 points. Very, very tough game tonight, but I'll tell you, a lot to learn from. There's going to be more opportunities to get this team back together. Obviously, the practice time, they didn't have games last year. The things to look forward for Western Oregon now falling to 7-8 on the season and now 3-5 in conference play is a lot of things to clean up. They're going to have to work on their communication, make sure that they rebound the ball more effectively in future conference games. But a great, great team atmosphere here at the Physical Education Building. Tough night after trailing by 13 multiple times in the first half. They find their way all the way back in with 4 minutes remaining in the game and a 51-all tie. They get outscored 11-8 over that final 4 minutes. But again, Western Oregon, a valiant comeback coming up just short here, 62-59. Our next broadcast on WOU TV should be at 4:15 p.m. We will be here for the men's action coming up on Saturday. We will see you then. Until then, everybody, for WOU TV, have a great night and be well.